To the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
James River Advisory, Inc. is a registered investment advisor. Information presented is for educational purposes only and not intended for the offer, solicitation, or sale or purchase of securities, investments, or investment strategies. Investments do involve risk, unless otherwise stated, is not guaranteed. Be sure to first consult with your qualified financial advisor or tax professional before implementing any strategy therein. Past performance is not indicative of future performances.
All right, we're back here live from the Dyer Dome on the campus of Sullivan East High School. Gate City with a 61-58 lead as we prepare for quarter number 4. East will inbound the basketball, and they've got it in to number 34, Dylan Bartley. Bartley's got it, he brings it across the timeline, being guarded by DeAndre Mack. Works the ball around. He's got it to Eric Hare. Gate City they're trying to attack that Gate City pressure as shot's going to go up. No good. Rebounded by Bradley Dean. Here comes Gate City now. 2 passes up to Compton. Over to Dean. Dean now outside to Hensley. Shots up and no good. Rebounded by the Patriots. Kind of rushed that a little bit, but again, great ball movement by Gate City as they try to work the ball around. They got it over to the side. Shots up and no good by Sullivan East. Rebounded by John Sally. Dean slows things up as he brings it down court. Gets it to Compton. Compton shoots a 3. Shots up no good. Rebounded by Avester of Sullivan East. Here comes the Patriots now. 34. Excuse me. That was number 34. That was Dylan Bartley. 61-58. 6:56 left here in the game. Luke Reed comes back in the ball game. He'll be replacing John Sally. As also in the ball game will be Logan Murray for Sullivan East. Patriots trying to work the ball. Murray tries to go in and blocked by Dean. It's knocked out though to number 25. That is going to be Walden, and the shot was up no good. Rebounded by Walden, and they're going to pull that one on number 25. They're going to say it was on him. As they try to fight for the ball, was going to be the foul assessed. 5 team fouls now for Sullivan East, 2 for Gate City here in the second half. John Compton with the basketball brings it up. 6:40 left in the ball game.
I think these people behind us are seeing a completely different game than I am.
Trying to work the ball around as Bradley Dean goes inside. Great no-look pass to DeAndre Mack. That was a great pass by, that's one thing, Dean's game, he's starting to expand to become a good passer.
He has. He's played very unselfish ball this year. His point production's down a little bit, but I think it's because he's passing off to other players.
Going to get that foul on DeAndre Mack.
That's going to be, I've got 4 now on DeAndre. We'll see what the board puts up.
We'll roll the dice and see what happens. As to the line will be number 34, Dylan Bartley, and they do have 4 as well. So DeAndre will exit, and Eli Starnes will come back in. Coach Vermillion using about a 9-man, looks like, rotation at this point. Shot is up. Shot is good. 63-59. 6:18 left. 5 team fouls for Sullivan East, 3 for Gate City. Sullivan East has 3 timeouts remaining. Gate City has 4. Bradley Dean with the basketball, gives it to John Compton. Compton now at the top of the key. So he tries to work around. He's got it to Eli Starnes. Starnes drives. He's got it back out to Dean. Again, they're trying to just sort of working the ball around, see if they can get a shot. Looking for their shot as Compton now with the basketball gets it up top to Hensley, who's holding on to the ball as Gate City trying to, again, work their shot. They get it back to Starnes, who stands at the volleyball line. As he's going to try to drive. He's going to drive and he's going to go in. Kicks it over in the corner to Hensley. Kicks back up top to Dean. Dean's going to drive. He's going to go straight up and it's going to be fouled on the play. Give that one to Austin Davis. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul. That's his first?
That's his first.
So to the line will be Bradley Dean with 5:30 left here in the ball game. 63-59. Shots up. Shot is good.
It's actually Dean's first free throw he's made this game.
Things that make you go,
Been a little off this season, but like you said, he's been playing some really unselfish ball.
And he started to expand his defensive game. He's got a couple blocks and rebounds. As Dean makes the second, 65-59, 6-point lead. Of course, that's just 2 3-pointers for this Patriot team as they'll shoot them. As dribbling off his foot will be number 34, Dylan Bartley for Sullivan East, and goes out of bounds. Gate City with the basketball. They give it to John Compton, who will bring the ball up for Gate City. 5:15 left with a 6-point lead. They are working the ball around. They've got it to Starnes, back to Compton. As they try to work the ball, again, they've got it to Dean. Dean over to Starnes. Back to Compton in the corner. He's going to drive, gives it, great play, gives it to Reed, which the ball's knocked out of bounds. But again, he had Reed right there. Great pass by Compton. Ball will be inbounded by Compton. And he's going to pass the ball up top to Hensley, which it's there was attempted
These players
steal.
Stepped in front and he made contact with Hensley, so the foul's going to go against Andrew, I'm afraid.
Yep. Mr. Hensley picks up the foul. That will be his second. Is that correct?
That's 2 on him. Yeah, early on that other play you were talking about, as Compton was driving in, literally the entire East team collapsed on him and left Reed open. And these players just able to knock the ball away. Otherwise, Reed would have had a very easy layup.
As coming down is going to be Bartley once again. Shots up, going to be no good. Rebounded by Reed. And here come the Blue Devils. Bradley Dean walking the ball up. Gets it across the timeline. 4:33 left in the game. Gives it to Compton. Compton goes inside. Kicks back up top to Dean. Dean's going to go all the way in. Shot's going to be up. And it's going to be no good, but it's going to be fouled on the play once again. And he'll go to the free throw line for a couple free throws. They're going to get that one with number 55, I believe. Second foul. 7th team foul, so Gate City will be shooting bonus the rest of the way.
So Mason Montgomery, the only player for East to not foul yet this game, as Dean's first shot, no good.
Missed his first one, 65-59, 4:23 left. Shot is up. Shot is good for Bradley Dean, 66-59. Patriots bring the ball up. Dylan Bartley with the basketball. So he's going to drive.
Good fake.
Great fake, and he got inside the lane. Got the shot up and in, 66-61. 5-point lead now for the Gate City. Compton gives it to Dean. Dean's going to lay the ball up. Great play by Dean. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full one. We'll take it with him. It's 68-61. 3:54 left here in the ball game. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
2 out of every 3 people will need an assisted living community at some point in their life. We here at Elmcroft of Johnson City want to help to guide you through the process and decisions and believe in you as a person, not as a number. If you do have questions and want to be treated with the value you deserve, we invite you to call or come to our location for a free, no-obligation tour and meal. To schedule a tour, call us today at 423-282-0280. That's 423-282-0280. We are located at 406 East Mountain View Road in Johnson City. You can check us out on the web at elmcroft.com. Elmcroft of Johnson City is an Eclipse senior living community.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, we're back here. 3:54 left. Got to send a shout out to our number 1 fans, Mr. Emery Carter and Mr. and Mrs. Campbell Carter, listening to us tonight from King Sports. I'll see you all here in a little bit. So anyway, as soon as we get done with this one, 3:54 left here in the ball game, 68-61. Gate City with a 7-point advantage. Sullivan East will inbound the basketball. That will be Mason Montgomery And he's going to try to get it inside. He gets it to Stanbridge, who brings the ball up, gets it across the timeline, being guarded by John Compton. Works the ball around again, try to get it back to Bartley. So try to work it. DeAndre Mack back into the ball game with those 4 fouls. As going inside, shot was up, shot is no good. Rebounded though, and foul on the play. That's going to be on number 2. That's going to be Mr. Luke Reed.
Just 3 on him.
Still got 2. You can't take them home. So, all right. So to the line will be number 34, Dylan Bartley. Shot is up. Shot is good. Again, 68-62. 17 fouls for Sullivan East. 5 for Gate City. Shot is up. Shot is good. He makes both of them. It's a 5-point lead once again. 3:30 left here in the ball game. Kicks back up to Dean. Over to Eli Starnes. Starnes to Hensley as they try to work the ball around. Starnes back to Dean at the top of the key. And again, they're trying to just work for their shot as they try to bring it over to Hensley. Hensley back to Compton. Got Reed in the middle. Gate City taking off a lot of time on the clock. 3 minutes now even. 5-point lead. Compton with the basketball, works it over to Reed. Reed's going to drive. He's going to kick over to Starnes. Starnes gives it back to Dean. Dean, he's going to drive in. Shot's going to be up, and shot's going to be in. 70-63. Gate City with a 7-point lead. Here comes Sullivan East. Shot's going to be up. Shot from 3-point land is good. Dylan Bartley once again. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. 70-66. That's going to be Coach is going to be a full. We'll take it with him. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports at a 70-66 game from Sullivan East. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, we're back here live from Sullivan East High School. 2:33 left, 70-66. Gate City will inbound the basketball. It'll be Eli Starnes. Gives it to Bradley Dean. Dean with the basketball, gets it across the timeline. Brings it down court. He goes all the way to the baseline, kicks back up top to Compton. Compton kicks it back to Dean. Dean's going to go inside, and shot is up. Shot is.
Count it.
Give him the basket. And the foul is going to go against number 11, I think, Ethan Bradford.
Just 2 on him.
18 fouls now for Sullivan East. And Gate City now has a 6-point lead as Dean looks to add. Shots up and good. 73-66, 2:15 left. Here come the Patriots. Once again, you got Bartley tries to go down, and he's going to pull up from 3. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Eli Starnes. Gives it to Dean and gets across the timeline to Compton. 2 minutes left as they try to get the ball worked around. Gate City looking to take some time off the clock as they've got a 7-point lead. They get it to Hensley. Hensley with the basketball. Gives it to Bradley Dean. Dean is going to be fouled. That's going to go against Ethan Bradford. 3 fouls on Bradford at this point.
All 3 in the second half. I think he was trying to do that now to stop the clock, though. because Gate City's going to burn it otherwise.
7-point advantage for the Blue Devils.